Hi guys, Cameron here and welcome back to another video and for that matter another new year. So happy 2023 to everyone. This is my New Year's resolution video and kind of everything that I want to hopefully achieve in 2023 and also a look back on 2022 to see if I managed to keep my resolutions and everything that I kind of wanted to do in the hobby. This is just going to be a talking face video, so please kind of grab some juice, grab some painting, grab whatever you can, even just put headphones in. You do not need to watch this video, you can just listen. I'm probably better starting a podcast, but that's a different story. So, looking back at 2022, and kind of all the New Year's resolutions that I had for then. I've got them on my iPad behind the camera, so let's have a read through them and see if I manage to get them done. Oh, right, so number 1, no new armies until current ones are finished. In the grand scheme of things, I did that. I didn't start any new armies, caveat 1, that I didn't already own, and kind of that was how I described that, if I remember correctly. It was, I'm not allowed to buy models for armies that I don't already own, sorry, buy models for armies that I don't already own, except for made to orders. Made to orders are always that caveat because they are exclusive stuff for that week or whatever, so if I don't get them then I'll never get them. So made to orders are the exception. The one that I failed on this is the Beornings. So I bought Grim Beorn and 4 packets of Beornings. Now you could say, but Cameron, you already had Beorn. And you're right, I did. So okay, it wasn't a new army completely, but I'm also not accepting that. Kind of, I definitely broke this one. However, the kind of positive for this is the fact that I actually finished them. I painted all 12 of those Beornings. I painted up some, Angrim Beorn and Beorn, 2 versions of Beorn, and then painted up some objective markers. I then used them in a tournament. I won games with them in a tournament, which is something that I never do normally, even with armies that I'm good with. So yeah, that I will accept. That, okay, sure, it was a kind of something strange, but I did it. So I'll accept that I did. I'll accept that I failed at that, but at least I finished it off. So the second part, finish off. So there was 5 for my hobby, 2 for Instagram, and 2 for YouTube. I should have said that at the start. Number 2, finish off projects that I start this year. Yeah. I'll say I did that. I finished off the Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff. I finished off all the Germans. I finished pretty much any project that I started. I am continuing to do projects, but they are ones that are continuing on. So the New Year, New Army stopped because I went to university. All painting stopped because I went to university. But the Dunlin stuff for the New Year, New Army is the stuff that's still currently on my desk. So the plan is to continue on doing that. And like I said, I finished off the Beornings, finished off my fiefdoms I sent off to Sorbasorp, finished off the Angmar stuff that I did for the Battle Company's Community Challenge. These are all videos that you can watch if you want. And yeah, they were all finished off. So I'll give myself a kind of tick for that. Number 3, post every mini I painted in 2022. Yep, did that. I painted exactly 300 minis. I counted them the other day, and I posted them over the course of 74 posts on Instagram. So the 74 posts on my Instagram of every mini that I painted, which was 300 for the course of 2022. Post number 4, finally build a Lake Town board as a 3x3. Nope. Did not do that. Did not achieve that. I finished 4 4x4s. None of them were Lake Town though, but it's what it is. I did 2 Rohan, Troll Shores and Osgiliath, I think it was. Let's go with that. Was it 2 Rohan or was it just 1 Rohan? Doesn't matter. I didn't complete it. I know I didn't complete it. That's fine. Will I put that as my 2023 one? No, I will not. Number 5, GBHL Secret Santa Hero of Legend. So take part in the SBG Secret Santa and do it at Hero of Legend. Big fat tick. The video came out yesterday, so that is something you can go look at. So the 2 for Instagram. Instagram reached 400 posts. Now, I definitely did this. I just can't remember exactly how many posts I have got to. So let me do a little bit of moving camera. Let me do that. So I'm sitting at 404 posts exactly. So I'm 4 posts over, so big tick for doing 400 posts. And then the second one was reach 1,750 followers. I have not achieved this as the point of recording. I'm at 1,727. So I am, what's that, 23 off, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I would have liked to continue on with them, and kind of got that far, but it is what it is. I'm 23 off. I'm more than happy with that, especially because I haven't really posted since August and haven't painted since August. It's kind of one of these things that, yeah, I'm okay with it. So YouTube, I will need to pull up this number as well. It's almost like I should have had things prepared. YouTube was reached 250 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I definitely beat this. I think I beat this back in March, maybe April. So might even been February. I can't remember. It was a definite yes. I have done this. I've actually got 536 subscribers as of the recording of this video. So double that amount and then some. So thank you, everyone. Like, it blows my mind that there's like 500 of you here watching me every so often, and it's just weird that that's the case, but you know what is what it is, and I really appreciate that. The last one was keep up the hobby vlogs and continue on with them. This one I did do up to a certain extent, so I continued on doing my hobby vlogs. I got all my hobby vlogs and they were all done and dusted, and I did them all throughout the year until August. And August was when I then started university, and kind of at that point I stopped hobbying. So okay, there wasn't a hobby vlog for September, October, November, December, but it's because I didn't do any hobby during them. So you know what, I'm going to give myself a tick for that, but it's like a tick with a cross through it, because yes, I managed to do it, but it was something that I ended up failing at in a sense, but it was just because I stopped doing hobby. So tick, cross thing. But on to 2023. What are my hobby goals and hobby resolutions for this year? So I've got 3 for my hobby, 2 for Instagram and 1 for YouTube. So 3, 2, 1. And the reason that I'm doing less this year is because for 6 months of the year I am going to be at university still, so I know that I'm not going to be doing much or any hobby. And then actually for the second half of this year I will be a probationer, having never done this job before, so might not do any hobby as well during that, which is gonna suck, but kind of it is what it is. I'll figure out and balance life, and during school holidays I will be able to do content and all this sort of stuff, but it'll possibly only be during holidays that I'll get round to it, so we'll see what happens. But 3 for the hobby side of it. So number 1, no new armies until current ones are finished. This is the same as last year, along with the other 2, purely because they are actually achievable goals for me this year, and I think that I'll actually manage to do them. So the idea is that I don't buy any new armies until I have finished an army. So if I want to buy into a new army, I've got to finish an army. Which, okay, I suppose I did that in 2022. I finished off a few armies. But still, Still not a tick. So yeah, I can't finish off, so I can't start a new project until I finished that army off, because I don't want to just have piles and piles and piles of shame. Piles of potential, that's another video you can watch. It's like an hour and a half long. It's awful. But yeah, so that will hopefully be achievable, because who knows how much hobbying I'm going to be doing. Number 2 for the New Year's resolution for 2023 on the hobby side, and that is finish off projects I start this year. So to start off with, that'll be my Dunland Raiding Force, the New Year, New Army for 2022 will be finished, hopefully. And actually, hopefully I'll be able to put it into Armies on Parade this year. It'd be really nice. It'd be 2 years in the making, but you know what? 2 years in the making, I'm more than happy with. And hopefully I'll be able to attend Armies on Parade this year. That is actually the problem. This year I wasn't able to. So fingers crossed I'll be able to do that. Number 3 is the GBHL Secret Santa Hero of Legend. Again, I took part in it this year. You can watch that video. It will have been uploaded yesterday. I really enjoy doing it. And I hope that I can do it again next year. I can't see why I wouldn't be able to. And yeah, just doing something like that again would be absolutely fantastic. So I'm saying Hero of Legend, whatever the highest tier is, I'll be taking part in that, and hopefully this coming year I'll be able to do it a little bit more personalised and everything, because I'll have time to do my weird and wonderful and fancy things that I normally do for my Secret Santas. But Instagram resolutions. Number 1 is post every mini that I paint in 2023. That's something that I've managed to do for the last 2 years. I don't see that being particularly hard. The only downside is, will I actually paint enough to get to that and be able to do that? We will see. Number 2 for it is reach 2,000 followers. So I'm 273, was it? 273 followers off of that. I think I can make that. I think I could probably do that. It just means that I need to post regularly and kind of keep updating and all this sort of stuff, and we will see. Hopefully I can. If you aren't following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Hey. YouTube. So what is it? And the idea for this one is plain and simple. It's keep posting videos. Keep on uploading things to YouTube. Keep on doing YouTube. It'd be really nice to do. And I just like and enjoy doing it. It's good fun, and it's something that I would kind of like to do, but that is as simple as it can kind of get, without eating too much of my time into it. So there we go. Hobby resolutions done, dusted. What are your hobby resolutions this year though? Are you going to be doing anything in the hobby? Are you going to be trying to make sure that you can do anything in the hobby? Tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, thanks very much for being here and being here for another year. If you aren't subscribed, please do follow me on Instagram to get me to that 2,000 followers, and all this sort of stuff, and I would greatly appreciate it. I do have links for my affiliates in the description below, so please use them. I am a poor student, so it does help me out. It helps me out tremendously. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Happy 2023, happy holidays, and all these sorts of things. Happy hobbying, take care, and bye-bye. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and use my affiliate links in the description below. Take care, and bye-bye.